Are you pursuing good governance? Well, it's about time. And I mean that literally because right there alongside money, time is your most precious resource and needs to be at least as well budgeted. Otherwise, you'll do a poor job of it, or worse, never get done at all. It doesn't get as much direct attention, but time is every bit as valuable as money when it comes to such things. Maybe even more so, because unlike cash, you can't ask for more in a given time frame when it runs out. And we need as much as we can get, because as you know, it takes a lot of work to better classify, find, secure, retain, and dispose of our business-critical information. Covering all this ground requires cross-functional alignment, consistent decision-making, and disciplined change management, none of which happens in the cracks between meetings or at the tail end of 10-hour days. Trying to make it all fit is, to say the least, a challenge. We always have lots of questions, but the people we ask often won't take meetings or respond to emails in a timely manner, forcing us to nag them to the point of resentment, theirs and ours. Or they'll give snap answers that may be incomplete or out of context, forcing us to guess at what needs or desires they have and why. And they leave loose ends that we have to tie up without them or leave unaddressed, inevitably forcing us to spend even more time and money down the road to get them resolved. After 30 years as a consultant, I know that nearly every project will proceed in fits and starts as we wait for input from the folks we're serving. It's just the nature of the human beast. But you can make life a whole lot easier on yourself by not setting a deadline and then crafting a governance project plan to fit. Case in point, IT says we need to implement the new system by the end of the first quarter, and now you somehow have to squeeze all your information prep work into that deadline. Or maybe you interpret the executive tea leaves as meaning we need to be done in some random number of months, whether or not anyone's thought about how long it will actually take. Whatever the circumstances, it's critical to set the timeline to match the work, or vice versa if forced to. You need to build in enough time for people to think, to plan, review, and of course execute. Otherwise, even the best designed governance framework is likely to underperform, assuming it simply doesn't self-destruct before you're finished.